Look here, man. Look here, man. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Hope everybody's doing okay. Doing okay, doing okay. Bust. Turn that up. Come on, man. If you're gonna go past me, get past me. How y'all doing? So, how are y'all doing today? I hope you are doing okay. God damn it. Don't get all the way over there, buddy. How's everybody doing this morning? Oh, yeah. Love it. Yeah. How's everybody doing this morning, man? I'm working on fucking 2 or 3 different things right now in my head. Don't do that, buddy. Get right over here. Cruising on from town to town. I'm leaving the state. I'm headed out of state. I'm headed out of state. I'm headed to another state. I'll be crossing state lines. Busting offensive lines is what I mean. It ain't some offensive lines. I mean like Joe Green, I'm busting offensive lines. I mean that my rhymes contain some offensive lines. Oh my goodness, okay. This is the Mississippi River right here. Going over to Illinois. Illinois. I'm from South St. Louis. I was born in South St. Louis. I was born on Chippewa and Jefferson, where the city hospital was at the time. Booth Memorial Hospital, South St. Louis. These are facts. Now I'm headed 255 north to Chicago because I'm in Illinois right now. I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. Doing okay. How's everybody else doing today? Happy Friday. You know what tomorrow is, don't you? Saturday. I show up. Y'all already know that though, don't you? See who else does. Man. Prescription pain meds do a motherfucker on people, don't they? That's the thing, y'all. Don't get addicted. That motherfucking prescription pain meds will have you doing fentanyl. Just saying. Endure the pain. How y'all doing? What's up, girl? I don't know who's on the pain pills. I don't pay no attention to that shit. I watch little me videos, but other than anybody else's content, I don't pay attention. Like I said, my search history, watch history is pretty fucking cool. quiet, ain't I? I really don't want to like look at the screen, read comments and stuff, and I will tell you guys that how I was saying yesterday, come up with subject matter, topics that we can discuss to keep the conversation going. I meant that because I'm gonna tell you like this. I really don't look at anything that's worthy of being a really go hard topic of discussion. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the only thing I see on St. Louis news is the fucking murders and, you know, heinous crimes going on in our area right now. I don't study nothing remotely similar to any gossip or drama at all. So I don't know who's talking about who, what's talking about what, or anything like that. So if you guys came here for me to engage in the let's gossip about other people gossiping about other people, I can't partake. I don't have the information necessary to carry on that type of conversation. And that's why I'm faced with a lot of quiet time right now. Just trying to fill the void, come up with subject matter, topic matter. I mean, I know not everybody's going to be interested in the same things I'm interested all the time, and some of the things that I'm interested right now are private. You know what I mean? I know that seems fucking wild, huh? That I actually have some privacy in my life, but I'm trying to gain some and trying to put things in a private perspective. You know, things that I would normally fucking just start talking about. You know, I at this juncture, I can't do that for legal purposes and fucking, you know, business purposes. I just gotta watch that airplane take off. I just gotta play it close to the chest. And you know, I like wearing my fucking heart on my sleeve. I speak my mind. So I was relying on Vera Coca to come here this morning and tell me something to talk about. Did you do that, Vera? Well, missionary. I'm not trying to fucking do too much motherfucking cardio, extracurricular activities, any heavy lifting or no shit like that. I mean, not that she's heavy, but you know, I'm not trying to calisthenics and shit, bro. We know what needs to be touched and what. We're professionals at that. We're efficient and attentive, you know, and intuitive. You know, intuitively attentive. Some of the best adjectives you could fucking have. He's big. Yeah, motherfucker. A lot of motherfuckers are big. You know what I'm saying? That's not an uncommon thing. What the fucking they putting in the water these motherfucking days? Fucking milk got all kinds of vitamins in it, motherfucker. Everybody got a motherfucking big dick. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing to be proud of. That's not a bragging right anymore. Wait, she oh yeah, he can last all night, motherfucker. Nobody can last all fucking night. Who gives a fuck about that? Attentive and intuitive. Now those are motherfucking. Those are. Oh really? that right there. That gets them. They hear that. He's very attentive and intuitive. Knows what to do before you ain't got to tell him what to do. And he's very attentive. Those are the good ones. Those are good descriptive words. You know what I'm saying? Girl ain't impressed with he got a big dick. No, he's very attentive and intuitive. Oh, really? Okay, now see that sparks that. That's like, okay, yeah, see, you good. But then she broke out the toy on me the other day. That motherfucker goes. It's got a rhythm. Like, motherfucker, this thing got 37 different speeds and variations and shit. You turn this button, you turn it this way and press this button, it does something totally different. You know what I'm saying? Water sprays out that motherfucker. It's fucking crazy. Jesus Christ, it had to be expensive. I tried to fucking take the batteries out of it. It takes a fucking USB C cord, C charger. She got plenty of C chargers. Those machines right there. Any woman, I'm telling you like this, all women, you need to beware of using those type of stimulations on your fucking clitoral muscle gland. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna desensitize that motherfucker and it's gonna fucking feel like elbow skin. Pinch your elbow. Pinch that motherfucker, you can't feel shit. That's what your clitoral muscle gland is gonna feel like. You keep on putting that 10,000 RPMs up against that motherfucker. Motherfucker, the clitoris was not designed to fucking feel 10,000 fucking RPMs. The fuck? Okay, yeah, you're runt. Runt like a motherfucker. And you wonder why a motherfucking dude ain't getting you off. Motherfucking bitches using dildos that go 10,000 miles an hour. The fuck? It's y'all's damn fault. It's your damn fault. For real, for real. You ever heard the term finger? Why'd you get me talking about that shit, Vera Coke? I mean, you could have just came up with any subject, but you had to go to the fucking freaky shit. Oh, man, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. Let's get on a different subject. Okay. The fucking creepy, freaky part of my fucking comedy routine is but you know what? I didn't see any topics last night. I must not have been paying attention. Just, hey, if I do this, that does not mean I'm reading anything. I figured that out. Seriously, it does not. Sometimes I just do it just to see what name it is. I don't even read the comment. I go, then okay. I ain't even lying. Being totally fucking honest. I'm being honest. You know, you know. I love it, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Bum, 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 bum. I'm loving it. I'm gonna go do some coats of paint on the jamby lamps. On the jamby lamps. I might even do the ceiling. You never know. I don't know. I'm hesitant. I'm hesitations. I'm hesitant. Hesitant as a resident. Let me tell you right now that it's evident. Okay. Evident, resident, hesitant, evident, meditant. See, that's a rapper for you, bro. That's a rapper for you. Tell me you ain't a rapper. Tell me you a rapper without telling me you're a rapper. When you find multi-syllable words and you automatically start trying to find rhyming patterns with those multi-syllable words. Yeah. You try to fucking put like 3-syllable words with 3-syllable words and then 3 words to match those 3-syllable words in an inner rhyme pattern. Never mind. If you're not a rapper, you might not understand. But if you are a rapper, you totally understand. You totally get it. It's not even, it's how the mind functions. And it's evident. It's evident that it's relevant. Fuck around and do it for the hell of it. See? Can't stop it. What's that, Vera? What are you talking about? Oh, Moccasin Creek tonight? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not driving the ambulance anywhere. The ambulance still has to have an oil change. I think I need to have a tune-up done to it. Right now, I'm headed to work on the ambulance. No, there's a couple shows going on. Tonight, like 50 miles away from here, is Bottleneck and Jeff McCool. You know. And tomorrow night is 501 Bryce. Down in St. Louis. Definitely got to be there. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Hope to make a lot of new friends. Okay, Mr. Joker, what are you talking about? Does it have def? Does it have what? Def? Like defrost? What is def? What does def mean? And if so, get that removed. I have no idea what that is, bro. I'm not a mechanic. I have no idea what you just said. Yes, it's a diesel. Yes, it is a diesel. I have no idea. I don't know. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? It's I believe it's a 2006. I might be wrong about that. It might be a 202 or 206, so it's either one of those. Ford E350, Braun, diesel, ambulance. Yeah, it's 20 years old. Hell yeah. Look here, let me explain this so people don't think that I'm just going to run off half-cocked or anything. I'm not going to be the pilot of this ship. I'm not the captain of the fucking cab. I'm not the motherfucking EMT. I'm not going to be the one driving this motherfucker around the country. Okay, understand that. I will fucking hire a driver. My driver will probably be the fucking engineers. It'll probably be Hobie and Mike, and put them in a position to make money and get out there and get viral with the ambulance. But it also has to be somebody that is knowledgeable about this type of vehicle. I can barely drive a fucking stick shift. You think I know anything about what a fucking big ass diesel truck needs? No, they didn't teach us that in prison. And I'm just keeping it 100 with you. I can sit here and act like I know something, but I'm gonna be fucking lying. You know, I don't know what types of fluids it needs. I don't even know what differential. What is def fluid? See, that's another thing. I have like I said, oh, you're dumb. Yep, sure I am. But at least I'm smart enough to admit it. And I don't have a complex about it. I have no idea what def fluid is. And see, that's why I'm not fucking pushing to fucking get it going until I know that it's able to get going without having any damage done to it. I'm not going to fucking take off half-cocked. I need to know that every spark plug, every fucking battery, every fucking piece of oil, every piece of fluid, everything has got to be proper, inspected, and ready to go. It needs a tune-up. You know what I mean? I need a real diesel mechanic to look over everything before I try to get it on the road. And that's another expense. So no, I'm not ready to take it anywhere this weekend. I have no... I don't know if it's got plugs, fucking glow plugs, spark plugs. I don't know what it has, man. I just know that I want to make sure that it's all functional and good before we get it on the open highway. You know? I want to get it. I want to get it inspected. I want to get it fucking functional. I want to have a mechanic go over it, get all my fluids replaced. Just because I got it running does not mean it's still sat for 9 months. It's got old oil in it, old gas in it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't flushed it, put new gas or anything. I don't know if we might even need to bleed the brakes. I don't know what you got to do to this motherfucker. But I want to make sure that everything that needs liquid is filled up and is fresh. And if there's any plugs that need sparked, I want them motherfuckers sparked and glowing. You know what I mean? I need this motherfucker at the peak of its functionality. That's what I'm going to do, big country. That's what I need to do. Oh, that's what I need to do. Okay. No, I'm not going to. I figure I know what I'm going to do. I'll use that. Oh, I can take it somewhere I don't need a mobile diesel mechanic. It runs. I can drive it anywhere, in proximity of a close location. It doesn't have to be a mobile mechanic. It easily. Okay, let me say this. Chris did tell me that it was semi-bulletproof, saying that recall work had been done to it, whatever that means. You know what I'm saying? He said it had some recall work done. It's practically bulletproof, is what he said about the engine. Does anybody know that jargon, that type of talk? Yeah, he said it was a workhorse. I believe it's a 6.0. I'd rather do preventive diesel mechanic work to make sure everything's fucking solid instead of having to do repair work. Repair work is probably a lot more expensive than fucking some maintenance. Some fucking changing out some fluids and some plugs and some fucking, just taking good care of it. We're doing it, man. We're doing it. We've accomplished a lot more in a short period of time than anybody thought we would. Than anybody thought we would. It's got like 200,000 miles on it right now. 200 and something thousand. It's where it's sitting. But I was told that you could put 500,000 miles on it, bro. That's what somebody told me. Somebody said, and it was an older dude. Them old men, they know what they're talking about. It was an old man. He goes, oh, you put 500,000 miles on that rig. That's exactly how he said it, too. He said, you can put 500,000 miles on that rig, that 200 ain't shit. Yeah, that's how he said it, too. It was an older dude at a fucking shop that I went to talk about it. I'm 60, watch out. I'm 54. But, honestly, anybody between 50 and 65 right now came up in probably the best era of humanity. Seriously. the best era of humanity. It was advanced enough that technology wasn't like, you know, the invention of the automobile or the TV or something. That was, early technology. It was advanced enough that we were accustomed and used to getting new technologies, but we were before the internet. You know what I'm saying? We remember pre-social media values, and they were totally different. The way people interacted, the way people spoke to one another, the way people dealt with one another. People act a lot different when it's face to face, but you'll see. Me, I keep the same energy. Find out. But yeah, those of us that had the privilege of living half our lives before the internet and the other half after the internet to see we've been through a fucking crazy we've seen the fucking conspiracies come and fucking be proven. Suspicions be fucking upheld. Fucking nightmares come fucking true. Now I'm wondering, was Michael and they just made him look like, because he was trying to protect the kids and save the kids from that shit, and they killed Michael too? Because for the longest, Michael Jackson was bad, and then he was bad because of kids, but then you gotta wonder, was he really doing that? I don't, man. Now see, the whole world is, I'm getting ready to I'm into a bad area. Now the whole world's messed up. Is Ellen DeGeneres eating babies and shit? What the fuck is going on? It's like, it's crazy. The whole fucking Hollywood's insane. That's the whole fucking, all the fucking Cosby's, Diddy's, and everything else in the world, man. Horrendous. So the internet existed before social media. So we can't say it's the internet, because the internet is a very resourceful tool. There's so many things on the internet that you can learn about and whatnot. Social media is a different monster that uses the internet as a source tool. Journey. How to increase engagement and all those things. Everything involved with that. I have been getting information from AI, sources, whether it's Grok or Perplexity or ChatGPT. I don't do my fact when I go and I'm seeking source, when I'm seeking facts, and I'm not just seeking a fucking ChatGPT glamorized opinion. I don't use ChatGPT. I use Perplexity. Perplexity is for more of my logical questions, real world answers that I want fact checks and stuff like that. I'll ask Perplexity. But I digress. When I started studying on how to build my website and how to create gravity as opposed to a funnel structure, Funnels, you know, you've heard about funnels, the rapping dude about the funnels. We're going to create the funnels. Funnels are a way to bring people into your ecosystem and push them through and out. You funnel them in and get them out. You sell them, you get them in, you sell them something, you move on to the next customer, and that's what the funnel system is. And I'm going from creating open mouth funnels into gravity, and I want to create a gravity environment where it pulls you in and keeps you in. Hence, 20-minute session durations, which is astronomical. Okay, but it's also a very good sign of good engagement, meaning you have good content and good functionality. It means people move around and they're seeing things. This connects to this. They can go over here and do this. And it's like building a maze that leads people into certain aspects. They go to the leaderboard. They go to the world feed. They go to the artist profile. They come back over here. They check their points. You know what I'm saying? Creating patterns. Creating addictive patterns. People are doing things by force of habit. Force of habit. It's become habitual. They become addicted. And I tell you what, bro. There's enough fucking evidence that scientists that work for Meta and Google, scientists, developmental behavioral psychologists, and developmental scientists that fucking build to. There could be a fucking super class action lawsuit against fucking social media. You know what I'm saying? Because they purposely get you addicted to this right here, to social media. Yeah. And I guarantee you, there's a class action lawsuit waiting to happen. If it's not already fucking, if they haven't already done it. Somebody ain't already pulled the trigger on that one. Because they purposely design out different tools and different means in which to do so. You made addicts out of society to get them addicted to social media. Facts. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay. Tell me my shit ain't gonna look bad, baby. Sack of weed for Gary. I know, bro. I wish I had some. What do you think? What do you think? Speakers go right here. This still speakers don't need to go in here, here, and here. This right here is gonna go up there. Just got a few more coats, a couple more coats of paint. Gonna have a curtain going over it. I got the other ones in there. The doors, man. Wonder what color I should make the doors. That's what I'm worried about is that right there. There's speakers for it, but I'm gonna fucking. They're not gonna be like the main speakers for the fucking rig or anything like that. They're sitting right over here. Boom. Those go right in there. You know what I'm saying? Not this much material left for a couple of some trims and stuff, some stuff I got going on. Oh yeah, I got some. Yeah, that there. Yeah, I got some work. Yeah, no, I'm not a professional fucking, I'm not a professional anything. I used to do porn, but I don't do that anymore, so I'm not a pro at any fucking thing. I'm not a professional upholsterer. I'm not a professional fucking epoxy pourer. Uh, I'm not a fucking professional sander or painter or any of that. So in everybody, everybody can tell, and I'm sure that if I were to take a look at the people hating on me, I'm sure I could hear all kinds and see all kinds of fucking ways that are reasons why I'm doing something wrong or why it sucks. And that's cool. I'm fine with that. I'm totally cool with that. I would, at the end of the day, I can say we built this. You know what I'm saying? I had a hand in doing, You know, everything. I fucking nailed shiplap. I fucking helped lay floor. I fucking epoxied. I've painted. I fucking glued upholstery. I'm getting my hands involved in doing this. So when people go in there and look at it, I can say, yeah, I helped build this. You know, me and my cousin did this. Me and my friends did this. You know. Could it be done better? I'm sure there's parts of it that could be done more professionally and better and whatnot. And you could find something wrong with anything I do, I'm sure, if you look good enough. But I'll tell you what, true. Remove the doubt and let love in. Whew. Whew. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. You did not hit me with 26 new messages.
What's up?
How you doing?
All right, bed. What's up?
What are you doing?
Laying in bed.
Just laying in bed, huh?
Yeah, just woke up. What's up?
That's how you do things, huh?
Yeah.
That's really popping there, bud. That's good motivation.
Yeah. Well, I gotta take my daughter up to therapy session down here at 10.
Well, check this out.
What's up?
You got any weed?
No. I
What?
wish I did. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh. Yeah, no, I don't have no weed.
You don't have no weed at all.
Not a grain. Justin smoked a joint with me and Molly yesterday before he left.
Just smoked a joint with you, huh?
Yeah.
You ain't got no weed at all, huh?
No weed.
Okay, well, hey, can you do me a favor? Turn on the electricity.
Yeah.
And come get this weed.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, bye.
I'll be out there in a sec. I got the dogs out.
Yeah, and be decent. I don't want to see your stomach.
Shut the fuck up, you fag.
Hold up. Let's dissect this. You are absolutely trash. There is no absolute in trash. No. There. You are absolutely trash. I'm not even inebriated. I'm definitely not trashed. Oh, you meant like I'm trash. Like throwing out? Motherfucker, you know what? I've found some shit dumpster diving. You ever been dumpster diving? Bro, go dumpster diving. You go dumpster diving in the rich areas out there by Plaza Frontenac. You might find some good shit. One man's trash is another woman's treasure. I had a treasure trail, but I shaved it. You are absolutely, inexplicably trash. Bam. Let's entertain that for a minute. That was funny. I don't have any animosity. Animosity is for people that hold grudges. I don't take it personal and I don't fucking dwell on it. I don't live in the past. I'm in the now. I'm right now. I'm in the now. Okay, and let me tell you what I got to do, ladies and gentlemen. I have taken on the task of painting the ceiling. All right, I'm gonna paint the ceiling, and uh, I'm doing it with go find him. Hey, girl, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
She made something for you.
Yeah, you not convinced me to do this. I did it by
not.
myself.
Oh wow, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hey,
You'd like that.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, what's it made out of?
Perler beads.
Huh?
Those these beads, you put them on parchment paper, bro. You put them on this little tray that's got holes, and you can design anything, man. You take parchment paper, put it over, and put an iron on it, and it melts them together and shit.
Okay, I see it. I see it. Did it.
Whew.
What? Did you turn electricity on?
Yeah, it's been on.
How come this ain't work?
Alexa.
Alexa, play FAFO100.
Now playing FAFO radio.
Great Jones.
So, Alexa, shut down the door. Okay, great. I see it. So, I got this, and gel stain cognac. With this, I'm going to paint the ceiling. You hear me? Alexa, stop.
Okay.
Did that sound like MGK? Was that MGK on the fucking radio? Jenny, we got MGK on the fucking radio. He ain't country rap. Oh, it must be with Honest Ave or something. That was the Honest Ave song, wasn't it? It was the Honest Ave song. You gotta had to put the Honest Ave song on there, even with the MGK. Uh, yeah, we're gonna talk about that one, bud. Okay, and here's look here. I hate. I need to have a debate, and not a debate, just a conversation with knowledgeable people. And I'm not saying gatekeepers or anything. It's not about gatekeeping. It's about keeping the integrity of a genre and not just like here's an issue I have. I'm trying to have the term country rap or whatever you want to. I mean, fucking hip hop was hip hop, but it's still a genre, hip hop. Uh, Country rap is just a term, but yeah, we got Leonard Skinner on there. Certainly do. Country rap is just a term, but when I started FAFO100, I wanted it to be 80% country rap and 20% of the music that influences it. And that would be anything from UGK to Leonard Skinner. You know what I'm saying? Raised on Skinner and Pac. You fall, in the middle. And I wanted to keep that, rawness of it, but here's where I start to have to think about the programming aspect of what gets played and represented as country rap on. If this is the Jambulance and it's a country rap, super rap, I'm not gonna put Waka Flocka remixes on the radio. It's not country rap. And just because it's Adam Calhoun doing it does not give it fucking carte blanche as being labeled country rap just because one person. No, it doesn't work like that. It's gotta you gotta meet requirements. It has to have elements of country rap, whether it's the topic matter or the instruments used. And if you're not doing either or, then it's not a country rap song. It's just a rap song. And just because you're a white dude with a beard that's respected in the country rap lane does not make it a country rap song. And I can't just play any song on the radio just because of who it is. It's then that means anybody can put anything up there. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody, hey, now we're gonna fucking Jimmy's gonna come with a jazz song next, and then just because of look, you gotta stick to your guns when it comes to a genre of music. KC95 isn't gonna compromise its integrity of its playlist and play a rap song in the middle of a classic rock block. Is what do you guys think? I mean, I believe that country rappers can do rap music outside of country rap. But if it's not a country rap song, don't call it one. Don't try to categorize it and put it in the same conversation with country rap. Because it's just the independent music lane now. It's just the independent music lane. At that point, it's just independent music. Period. Period. It's just independent music, and you can't argue otherwise. And it should save a lot of people stress of trying to figure out who's who. I'm an independent artist. You know what I'm saying? Independent artist. I do my thing. I create music. I don't know how to classify it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we definitely big country. We definitely have Way Back Wednesdays, which encompasses everything that you're going to hear as far as the OG country rap. You know. Well, we also have other specialty days. We have Sunday, which is dedicated to faith-based hip hop and recovery rap. That's not necessarily country rap. So, but I'm just saying, don't come along fucking 6 months out of fucking after a 6-month hiatus saying that you're gonna fucking save country rap and you're not even doing it. You know what I mean? You can't put country rap on your back if you're not doing country rap. What the fuck? And no motherfuckers, people don't say, oh, I'm saying something wrong. No, I'm not. I'm not saying nothing wrong. Don't claim to be a country rapper if you're not doing country rap. I always make sure there's a slide guitar or a banjo or live drums, some type of country music instrumentation in the instrumentals that I like to write to. always have organic instruments, but I don't call myself a country rapper because I'm not from the country, and I don't particularly rap about things that most country rappers rap about. But my music could still be classified as country rap because I fit the criteria musically. Maybe not subject matter, and maybe not my demographic, but the instrumentation. And that's more of a genre quantifier than what you're talking about. Your subject matter can vary across genres, you know what I'm saying, and be the same subject and go across any genre. You can rap, rock, jazz, funk, disco about love, anything. It's not the topic. So when you want to get to niche genres and subgenres and shit like that, and then you can get that narrow with your with it. But if you're going to ask somebody that's well versed in music theory and will tell you what makes a genre, they will tell you the instruments used, the arrangements, the melodies, you know, and subject matter is not to qualify a genre. Tempo, fucking time signature, fucking instrumentation. You know, those are factors. Hey man, Donnie's coolest motherfucker with me. I've known Appalachian Don for fucking 15 years, man. I'm real cool with Matt Marshall too. Well, what? What am I getting to? Did I stall out of my conversation? Allison says I do that all the time. And I'm sorry, I'd be stoned. I ain't gonna lie. You know, you can sit here and fucking just. Uh, oh shit. Put that right there. Au contraire, mon frère. Ba, da, ba, ba, da, 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 da. didn't have enough heat on that cup to get it up to fucking 400 degrees, bro. I got every bit of it. Straight face cracker. Oh, goddamn. So, God damn it, but man, oh man. Whew. Man, oh man. Whew. Sorry. All right. All right. Whew. You know, some people go punch a clock. They they go to school. They get educated in a field, whether it's medical, legal, whatever type of job, industry, technical, whatever aspect of their employment is. And they learn these skills and they learn these things in order to go to work and to work, to save, to build, to pay bills, to survive, to exist, to function. Lifestyle necessitates functionality. You have to be able to function at a certain degree in order to sustain a certain lifestyle. Then there's people that create, and there's the artistic element. The creative. And being able to combine business with creativity is what a tattoo artist does, an airbrush artist does, you know, a fashion designer, fucking anybody that uses their talents in order to bring in revenue, a performer. It's now you have multiple things you have to balance. Now you have to be an employee to yourself or of service to others. So you're employed by somebody at some point. And so and oftentimes your employer changes often because you're performing a service for multiple people and different people. So each time you engage in this type of employment, you have somebody that you're obligated to fulfilling an obligation to, providing a service, rendering a deed, whatever. Whether it's drawing a picture, doing a tattoo, doing this, doing that, I'm obligated to that employer. I'm employed by them for that job. Different employers have different attitudes, yet you have to adjust to. You know, you have to be a personable person when you're dealing with multiple people all the time. And you have to be real. You can't afford to be fake. That's the thing with me. When all the bullshit about Dub, anything that anybody can say is you know what, Dub keeps it real. Dub ain't faking about a motherfucking thing, because if I fake it with one motherfucker, I gotta fake it with every motherfucker. I ain't got time to be faking no shit about fucking. I'm not gonna fake liking people. I'm not gonna fake relationships. I'm not gonna fake fucking analytics or engagement or anything like that, man. I don't. That's it's inconsequential. There's no ROI. There's no return on that. There's no payback. There's nothing that I'm gonna gain from doing anything like that. I gotta paint the ceiling, and I'm deciding on how I should go in there and do it. And Justin said something about putting plastic down on the wall so the wood's covered so it doesn't get any spray back. And I kind of agree with him, but I don't know. I don't have any plastic. We're gonna have to get some plastic to do it. You know, unless he's got something somewhere. He might have something. I should message him. I'm gonna message him right now and be like, "What you got going on today, man?" What up, cuz? What do you have going on today? Because I'm at the ambulance and I'm gonna pick off where I left off. Period. But I wanted to sand the door. Yeah, you're right. You know what? Hey, look here. What's up, Sherry? What's up, Rachel? What's up, Melanie? What's up? What's up, everybody, man? You know, here's one thing that I don't do that I see like Triple T do is when people come in on my live stream, they don't come in and announce their presence. I got a lot of bushwatchers coming in, maybe 2 or 3 people who speak up and say something. And I'll say, hey, what's up? But the super duper shout outs. Hey, if you need a super duper shout out, shout me out first and I'll hit you back. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll hit you, know what I'm saying? But you got to do it in all caps. What up, Dub? And I'll be like, what up? I'll give you a super duper shout out. I'll return the energy just as loud. When I have to stay committed, man. It's like quitting smoking cigarettes. It's seriously, it's like quitting smoking cigarettes. Look here. I'm not gonna address. There's no negativity in my eyesight. There's no negativity that I see because I don't focus on it. I don't look for it. I don't know what anybody has said about me in the derogatory at all, because I can show you all my motherfucking search history on my motherfucking YouTube and everywhere else. I don't look at anything. I don't see it. And in saying that, that doesn't mean it doesn't exist, because I'm not dumb. Shit still exists. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't let shit go as quickly, and they can't give up cigarettes. They need nicotine patches. I don't even need a nicotine patch. I don't even need the gum. You know what I'm saying? I quit cold turkey, and won't look back. But here's the thing: finding good topic matter to replace the old banter with. I see a lot of dead time. I feel it and see it, and I sense it. And so does Vera Coca and other people. You're like, bro, you gotta get other subject matter, something that you can get invested in. And you guys know I'm an artist. I can sit here and make these and stuff all day. I can be working on this right now and making it look badass. And I got all the supplies here to do it with, and that's what I should be doing. But I'm just sitting here stoned, sitting back, stuck on stupid, talking to you guys about what I shouldn't be talking about. You know what I'm saying? But in saying what I shouldn't be talking about, as long as I don't pick up a cigarette. Let's use the cigarette analogy. So, you know, a cigarette is cancerous. You know what I'm saying? Just like a hater. You know what I'm saying? Haters get infested. They can get infested in your brain and get infested in your system and how you respond. Your whole electrolytes, everything about you, your pH balances, all that shit get thrown off because you got infected with haterism. You know what I mean? Because when you focus on people hating on you, then you develop hate in your heart. You don't focus on none of that. You don't let it see me. I don't see it. Hey, look, I ain't seeing it. See me in person to see what happens. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about no internet shit. So, the clown insurance doesn't cover this. Hey, look here. I'm jumping off of the fucking. I'm jumping off, bro. You don't need to cover me no more. You don't need to cover. I don't need insurance. This clown gonna step out on a skateboard alone on a unicycle. Grab a unicycle on the mic, go get a little bit of right over, vital minus, get it. Okay, I'll stop. No, but seriously, this right here is getting ready to be out in traffic. You know what I'm saying? It's getting ready to be out in traffic. You're going to be able to open those doors right there, big speakers blasted. You know what I'm saying? And ground effects, light kit. All them red lights are going to be teal. You know what I'm saying? For real. Teal, for real. Right here, we got a motherfucking 15 by 10 foot fucking matching tent with fucking banners and shit that match the ambulance. All of it fucking matches all that right there. You know what I'm saying? I did all this. I made the table, poured all of it, everything, did everything. This right here is going to be a compartment down in here. And this right here is going to be a lid that opens up. It's going to be surrounded in wood. And then the center right here is going to be snake skin. You know what I'm saying? You know, so this is going to be nice, man. When we get done with this, I need to put a different stain on that right there. And that's too light. I like it that dark like that. I noticed that. You see how that's darker here and that's light right there? I think Justin did that. Yeah. And this is going to be a recording studio. So now what I got to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm spray paint yellow, right? and then I'm gonna come in with the tan, and I'm gonna hit it in areas, you know what I'm saying? Streak most of it, but leave a little bit of yellow streaks shining through. And with the yellow streaks shining through are ultimately gonna be at the end of the whole thing. Then I come in with the gel stain, and I mush it like that, and then I use the brush and then slowly back and forth, and then start giving that wood grain, right? And then I can do it like that to make knots and stuff. I watched a fucking few videos. I was watching some YouTube videos. I think I can do this. Man, if the motherfucking Indian dude over in fucking Pakistan, he can do that shit with them on a... You seen him do it, man. You seen him get that fucking camel oil on there and be fucking trying to make that wood grain and stuff. Yeah, I watched some of those videos. Seen how Habib did that shit. I can do that shit. I gotta sand all that, respray it. See how it all cracked right here? See that right there? That's from fucking, it was moisture, and I sprayed some clear on top of it. Like a dumb motherfucker. I think this is, it's definitely been a project, man. But here's what I was gonna say, is, just like Vera Coca said, I'm gonna find other things to talk about, to entertain people with, to, you know. But in the interim, until then, if I've done anything in a personal sense, in which you would have to argue that I have enough clout, in which I can argue that I don't have enough clout. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck am I? I ain't got no monthly listeners. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a bunch of followers, right? So I mean, because you can't say 1 second say he's relevant, the next second say he's irrelevant, and use it to suit your fucking social needs. Either I'm impactful and people listen, or and I have the attention of individuals that a lot of people wish they could get their attention, because that's what people misconstrue as clout, is the ability to get people's attention. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what it is, but I have really never had difficulty getting people's attention if I was to start speaking on them. And that goes from Adam to Ryan to Justin to, you know, all that little fucking clout chasing shit. You know, what's up, Johnny? I haven't had difficulty chasing some clout down. You know what I'm saying? I came out of prison. I came straight out of prison saying, I'm a tattoo haystack. Next thing you know, I'm sitting in his motherfucking attic tattooing him because I made that shit happen. You know what I'm saying? I chased that shit down. You know what I'm saying? And this was back before all the fucking big fucking crazy fucking shit going on. But still, it's about putting yourself in a position to be spotted. Now, was Adam talking about me is arguing like two bitches? I don't believe so. Because he says if the shoe fits, wear it. That's your news shit embarrassed. No, I don't. FAFO100 and Uncle Dub doesn't put out the news. We're not news reporters or anything like that. Adam knows that. I know he wasn't taking shots at me. You know, and here's what I've done in the last 10 days is I haven't watched any content that could even be remotely derogatory about me. Haven't seen any of anybody's videos. I'm not gonna mention nobody's names because I done blocked and hid like 6 or 7 different accounts. You know what I'm saying? Out of sight, out of mind. I'm gonna work that into my everyday program. That's my mantra. Uh, I don't even, if I see Johnny put a video out or Lil Me put a video out and it's about somebody that I blocked, I don't even fucking entertain it. I'm like, yeah, fuck, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to get drawn off into that energy with my mind. I got other things to focus on. I got positive things to focus on. And if I ever contributed to any of the negativity in the country rap genre, and understand the difference and the nuance here, because these little YouTube communities, I'm new to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Fucking a couple of years ago, I wasn't even fucking with YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So that all that shit doesn't ain't the country rap lane to me. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all got going on, and to that, I really don't need or want no parts of. You know what I'm saying? I'm just over here as a media source to sit here and go live and shoot the shit. You know what I'm saying? But once this jambulance gets out in traffic, you see that motherfucker right there? You see that QR code right there? People are going to be hitting that QR code. It's over on the other side too, and it's going to be on the back. Okay? People are going to be hitting those QR codes, and they're going to be landing right here on this YouTube channel. And the last thing they need to see is me crashing out about haters and fake profiles. I can't do that no more at all. For the look of the company, for the look of country rap, period. For the look of country rap, for the sake of country rap. That says country rap, super rap on the side of that ambulance. When people go to this, click this QR code right here, they go to the website. They go to the only country rap super app representing the greatest in country rap music, playing 24/7 with all kinds of artists and videos and content and stuff they can check out. I cannot, if I want positive things for country rap, I cannot let the first thing a new person sees when they come to the platform is me going off on a hater. I can't do that. I got to think about more than just myself and my ego. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. And if that means trying to quit cigarettes cold turkey and do it different, then I have to. What's up, man? Because it's not going to. This is going to be all over the place. People are going to be hitting these QR codes, and they're going to come. They're going to see me, and they're going to see me smoking dabs and stuff like that. But I live in a legal fucking, and it's the radio station called FAFO, motherfucker. You know what fuck around and find out means. We're not hiding our fucking rude and crudeness over here. That's the eccentricity about FAFO100, is that it's real shit all the time from real people that's been through real shit. You know, people say, you shouldn't be the face. I am the founder with a story that is unimaginable. You know what I'm saying? I made it through the jungle. I made it through the dungeons. I made it about the trenches. I made it through addiction. I made it through mental health and institutionalization. You know what I'm saying? I will survive. Whatever, however the song goes. I'm a survivor, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I am a motherfucking survivor. A testimony to resilience and persistence and dedication. I show what something that can be done if people get off of drugs and pursue their passions. Last year, y'all would have never thought we'd have fucking branded, matching everything, fucking shit looking dope, ready to roll. You guys, come on, man. Wasn't nobody betting on this to pop off. It sounded good. In fact, it really didn't even sound that good. Radio station, nobody listened to radio. Yeah, 250 million people a year listen to radio. You look fucked up. But I don't want to step further than that. And here's the thing is I was talking to Sarah Satterfield yesterday, and we realized that in the last 3 years, or this might have been Vera Coca, in the last 3 years, I've done 7 or 8 shows with Justin Stowers and his crew, and never once, not once, had any issues whatsoever. Had good times. In fact, the last time I performed at fucking Larry Del Reed's birthday party, Justin invited me to perform at the Redneck Rave. He was up there singing, one hand on the Bible. You can watch the video. He's back there going right along with me.
Duh.
Yeah.
So trade me places. Because I got to take her to cancel.
Hey, here.
Huh?
Here.
Oh, motherfucker. Motherfucker.
And I keep telling it until I keep telling it until it becomes embedded in my actions. I'm telling it just as much for me, for muscle memory, as I am for any new people watching, any old people watching. The fuck? Fuck, and I will continue saying it, motherfucker. Say something else. Fuck around here. No, but seriously. You have to take into consideration the nature with which what we're doing and what I'm trying to do is I want the Jambulance to have the attraction to go viral at times, and put in the right light, I want it to take off. And if it takes off, the website, the fucking YouTube channel, everything connected has the potential to grow. Where's my keys? I gotta see what this looks like in here.
Here. Where'd you go? Right here. It's on your table right here on your computer. See you later.
Did you just leave us in a barn? No, I was in there looking at something. Uh, I have to paint this ceiling. No, I didn't go poop. I was. Right there. It's got to be installed, but it's got to be finished. It's not done. But this right here is going to be covered. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a sign in there. And all this right here around the edges is going to be covered. It's going to have a lip that comes out over all that. You know what I'm saying? The thing that's going inside here, it's going to have a lip that's going to come up to like right here around the whole thing. That's going to go over this. So all this is going to be hidden. You know what I'm saying? All this where it's stapled and stuff, all that's going to be hidden. Okay, the ceiling. I'm using yellow spray paint, and then I'm using tan spray paint to go through it and put layers in there and leaving some of the yellow streaks shining through. And then I'm using gel stain, and I'm going to splotch it on there, and then I'm going to use a really bristly brush and then start stroking it and even brush strokes in the same direction to create a wood like appearance. And hopefully I'll be able to fucking make some fucking and smudge it out to where it has like wood fucking grain texture. And I'm gonna fucking do some more fucking artistic endeavors and see if it looks right when we're done. Because I don't want to put fucking I thought about it. I don't want to put fucking laminate on the roof. Weather get too hot, too cold, they start cracking, warping, and see. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. Look here. I wish I could. I can find something to do it on. Watch this. fucking ceiling. I'm trying to get something that's the same texture as the ceiling so I can show you better. But here's what I'll do. It's gel stain. Now you got this. Right? Hold on. Maybe I can use this. You see what I'm saying? I think it'll look all right for the ceiling. See, what little do people know that I have, since I'm the founder and I made the whole function system and everything, the whole functionality of how points are awarded and how you get points and everything. I also implemented the founders fund, right? The founders fund where anytime if I need 5,000, 10,000 extra points or anything like that for any reason whatsoever, I can just redeem those at will. Like if let's say I need an extra 1,000 points, let me get those. You know what I'm saying? Because that's in my founders funds. I started off the founders funds. I was always in first place. You're never hit a mark. You know what I'm saying? Tom's looking over his shoulder for a reason because everybody's behind him. You know what I'm saying? You're not. Yeah, you'll never get in front of the founder. The people that are in front of me right now, those are just placeholders. I'll allow them to pace themselves like that. I push them. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing them. I'm in there to check. You know what? You know why I'm there? It's because I'm there to show people that they can show up every day like I do. If I made this thing for people to show up every day, then I should show up every day. It's lead by example. It's why I'm there, Melanie. I don't reap the benefits of the rewards or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But I do everything it takes for everybody else. I go fucking follow every day. I follow the new 5 people, and every day I fucking go find the artist of the day, and I get those 50 points. Every day I comment on people's posts. I'll make a post. You know, I do everything. Oh yeah, Benny, hush, hush, hush. You got to go find the artist of the day. You got to go find the artist of the day. I do everything else everybody else does. Everything else everybody else does. I got those 66 consecutive days for a reason, because I show up every day. I'm the first one in there in the morning. I'll be there at 5 o'clock in the morning. I belong there. Cap, whatever, Cap. I don't even understand what you mean by Cap. What, that I'm not on the fucking site every fucking day? Yes, I am. I check in every single fucking day. I check in every day, collect my points. I follow the 5 artists every single day. That's not Cap. That's all fact. That's all fact. You can look right here. Shit. I'd be happy to show you. I'd be more than happy to show you. Today's points claim 66 in a row. Oh, let's go to the leaderboard. Already followed them all. You got 386 Music, Whosoever South, Odd Job, Jamie Ray, and Stack. Claimed all of them already. The only thing I haven't done is found Artist of the Day. And I'll do that right now. And collect another 50 points. Then you'll be another 50 points behind. See, but here's the thing is, I know where the hidden fucking 100-point tokens are at throughout the website. You guys haven't gone out and looking throughout the website. That shows me that you really don't want extra points, because there's 500 extra points out there a day that you could go find if you knew where to look. You got to find out where the teal glows the most. That's the only hint you get, because it's a pulsing. It's a fucking invisible fucking hotspots. Oh, you never heard of that? Because I'm making it up right now. That's the fucking talents of a fast thinker. I can fucking improvisational lie. You know what I'm saying? I can freestyle these lies straight off the top. ain't gotta practice them in the mirror at all, bro. They just roll. They just roll right off me. Give me a beat, watch, I'll spit some more. See, all he does is lie. I'm just talking shit. Jesus Christ, enjoy yourselves. Have fun. But I do show up every day, and I do everything everybody else is doing. And that's not a lie. You know what I'm saying? And I do a lot more. I haven't found the artist of the day yet. Yes, I did. I just claimed my 50 points. Let me see something. God damn. Hey, look here, bro. Look here, hey. I want to show you something, okay? I'm going to turn the camera around, right? And I'm going to refresh these analytics so you see this is fresh. Fresh. This is yesterday. 184 views, but 31-minute session durations with over 2,000 motherfucking events. Do you guys even comprehend what that right there represents? Hey, yeah, only 184 people, but look how fucking much time they spent on the site. And look how many events fired off. That means they weren't just passive. They were doing stuff. You know what I mean? That's more than 10 events per person. That's like 12 events per person. Staying for a half a fucking hour, man. That's fucking... When I tell you that's like another number right on the lottery scratch off, it's another number right on the lottery scratch off. I'm steadily scratching off a winning ticket. Every time I look at my analytics like that, bro, a 31-minute session durations. And here's the thing is, it's not passive quiet time. It's not somebody just logged in and just not doing nothing. I'm firing events. We're recording, my Google Analytics is recording events. That's key. You know what I'm saying? We've had, that's just fucking, we had 10 brand new users yesterday, which is good. I don't look for overnight success with this. I look for steady growth. And when I implement different aspects of the ecosystem and the functionality of it, and like I did some stuff yesterday that was gonna help with fucking screen time and how quick shit opens up and how functional stuff is. I was doing some speed tests on the site yesterday and finding out what pages had the slowest loads and finding out what code was bogging the load down and what I needed to do to increase my efficiency. You know, that's what that's some of the fucking weird fucking nerd things that I'll worry about that really aren't that fucking interesting on the social aspect, but for the overall functionality of engagement and keeping people in, you know, tuned to stuff and wanting to proceed. People don't like hiccups. People don't like stalls. People don't like having to wait around for shit. You know what I'm saying? And if I sit there and I surf my site and I find stuff that's having difficulty loading or opening for any reason, you know, I'll run a speed check on it. I'll find out. You know, I'll run speed checks on the fucking site like 10 times a day. I'm not lying, bro. I'm not lying because I'll be iterating on the go all day long, changing code in certain aspects and building stuff that can slow the whole functionality of it down. Maybe not very noticeable but enough so that it can cause numbers to go down. And we don't want numbers going down. No, no. My developing on the back end has nothing to do with events firing on the front end from what users see. Users events, users accessibility isn't firing, isn't the same events that isn't what I'm doing when I iterate in pre-publishing. Any pre-publishing stuff that I do has nothing to do with any events that are occurring on a published website. Where are the games at? I don't have that page open. Yeah, I don't have the page open. What I'll show you what I mean by that. Watch. You see this? This is my builder. Radio Co. Weebly Builder right here. These are all pages that aren't even available to the general public right now. I've got my live stream page. It's still built. The fucking Bucky's World is still built. The FAFO100 3D World is still there. The faith-based page is still there. Fans Gallery pay-per-view page is still there. There's the arcade. Let me go right here. Boom. Right here. You want to play Bubble Shooter? You want to play fucking all these games here? Bubble Shooter, Chess, Sorry, Poker, Solitaire, Classic, all those. Now check this out. Look at this. Let me unhide it from navigation and let me publish. Boom. Now, look at this. Let me close this up. Let me go here. Let me reset that. Now let me open this up. And if you look right there, you'll see arcade. Boom. Look. It's not giving me arcade. Fuck. Boom. There's the arcade. There you go. And you can listen to the music while you're playing. Right there. Marquise McClendon's playing right now. See that? I get paid for those ads. I wasn't even worried about them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Now, if you want to, you can go right over there and play games and listen to the music right now. Just turned it back on for you. What's up, baby? How you doing? How you doing, Molly? I'm doing all right. You want to do a dab? You want to do a dab?
No, I got a friend ready to pick me up here in a little bit, so I'll be out for a while. You still around today for?
I don't know. Huh?
Is there anything you need out of the house?
No. As long as the electricity's on.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, cool. Okay, go ahead.
And yeah, and you remember, Mel, when I was telling you that there was stuff hidden all over the website? If you ever see something like this, tap it. Nope. Better luck next time. Keep hunting. The real goat is hiding somewhere else. You may or may not have noticed these little things throughout the website at certain spots. But, yeah. But I have them scattered in different locations. And I'm going to start implementing them more, as scavenger hunts. We're even, a word game, just like Scrabble. You know what I'm saying? Once I started getting more people involved in the ecosystem and getting involved in fucking showing up and doing stuff and hanging out over there, I was going to implement more interactive, immersive games. Like I have web TV technology incorporated on the website that I can turn on at any time. Okay, there's a lot of aspects. I'll tell you like this: everything that you see on the website, just imagine a city sitting on top of a fucking city that's got levels, you know what I'm saying? That just go deeper, for real. Because I've got 3D worlds that you walk through, going into different rooms, from one room into another room to find fucking hidden fucking objects for scavenger hunts and stuff. I built all that stuff over the last, but then when I switched to the social media aspect, I put all that stuff on the back burner because I thought, okay, well, they could immerse with UGC, user-generated content, and go that route. And take it more away from the gaming aspect, but I could incorporate all that. I mean, I still have all of it there and the code written for it. But I want to be able to unlock levels and start bringing more people in. But once you get more people in, then you start giving access to the bells and whistles. all the fucking little stuff that I put on there. You know, I want to be able to have live spade tournaments. You know what I'm saying? Where me and a partner and you and a partner can all get in the chat at the same time, all live on the screen while people watch the spades game go on, just like playing spades live on YouTube, to where you see our faces, you don't see our cards until we play them on the table, so you can actually watch along like you were actually watching a game. You're not gonna, if you were watching the game from the sidelines, you wouldn't be able to see inside everybody's hand. You'd have to watch it unfold just like everybody else. So, but it open up a chat to where people in the chat could sit there and talk about the game as the teams were playing against each other. Dominoes, chess tournaments, live chess tournaments with one another. You know what I'm saying? Because I got the web TV technology, so it's like Zoom. You know what I'm saying? It's like Zoom engagement, you know? And I can have the APIs to put all that on our website live. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that heavy. We'd be able to do it. I mean, I don't think 1,000 people at a time would be able to go have games going on there simultaneously. But I'm working on some shit. I've been working on some shit. Working on some shit. You gonna be a professional pickleball player one day? We're gonna have to start playing more pickleball, babe. Find us a, you gonna go play some pickleball after work? I got my shorts on. It's a short day. It's a short day. Let me get back to my philosophy about things. We didn't spend a lot of money. We didn't spend a lot of money to build a genre, to help artists in that genre grow and be seen and be accessible and be collective and grow unified as a recognizable genre. I can't perpetuate any type of negativity whatsoever when it comes to representing this brand. No matter how negative my day is going, I have to know how to separate. And I'm going through I just quit smoking. I just quit smoking cigarettes. I quit the cancer sticks. You know what I'm saying? I quit the cancer sticks. That's what I gotta think of was my appetite for seeing the hate and wanting to address negativity. When I don't see negativity, there's no negativity to address, hence less stress. That's the premise. That's what we're gonna go off of. Less stress to address, less mess to address, less stress. We've spent a lot of money for people to see the Jambulance and to scan these QR codes. This website it's got to be professional. It looks dope. It does. And when people figure out what it's for and what it does, you know, it is maybe I need to hire a good female actress that can do a welcome to FAFO video that we can have that plays when new people land on the landing site. You know what I'm saying? A nice warm welcome, you know. If you're a fan of country rap like I am, you know what I'm saying, this is the place to follow artists every day and blah, blah, get involved and blah, blah, blah. You know, a little bit of excitement down home, you know. And I'll admit, I'm blunt. I curse, I cuss, I'm fucking obnoxious, I fucking scratch my balls, wipe my nose, all that other type of stupid shit. I can admit to all that. I know all my bad points. Motherfuckers have been sure to point them out to me the past several years. You know what I'm saying? I know where I'm deficient. Okay, you ain't gotta tell me, you know. But one thing that I am responsible for and what I can and can control is how I respond. And if there's no response because there's nothing to recognize, nothing to respond to, then thousands of people are going to see the QR codes for FAFO100's YouTube channel. The content, once this starts getting out in traffic, the content and the shorts and the reels and stuff that we start putting up here is going to be surrounding and related to this bad motherfucker here. And the eye catches and the fucking people engaging with it and stuff like that. It's not a country rap song, Benny. It's not a country rap song. I'm sorry. But I did hear it. But nice try. Nice try, buddy. It was a decent fucking remix. It was a decent Flocka remix. It wasn't a country rap song, but I'm not gonna say I'm doing something for the genre and then be a front door hindrance. People are going to be coming in that door right there. That QR code, that's a door. This QR code right back here, that right there, that's a door. People are going to pull up next to us and see it. They're going to fucking turn the phone that way, and they're going to knock on that door right there, and that door is going to open up, and they're going to see FAFO100's YouTube channel. They cannot see me crashing out on invisible haters. I'm not going to introduce thousands of people to ignorance and drama. I can't be a portal to drama. And I can't be the front door hindrance. You're not going to open up the front door of FAFO100's YouTube channel. You'll see me sitting here working and talking about the station, and you'll see me smoking my dabs, and I'll be sure to tell everybody, hey, I live in a legally recreational state, and I smoke, so that's all I do. They can either deal with it or not. That's cool. I don't think that's enough to fucking tarnish the fucking company any, you know. I thought long and hard. I've been very introspective and looked into the face of FAFO100. And I think that's just stupid to say that, to put it in that kind of context. But as far as a founder story, something that Gary Vaynerchuk would fucking drool over, to be able to use that as a center stone for growth and expansion, most definitely. Most definitely. We got the same energy. Gary V's vulgar as fuck too. He likes to curse like a motherfucker. You know, so and that's one of my fucking mentors. That's who I fucking Dave Ramsey, fucking Gary Vaynerchuk. There's a couple fucking uh Savage, Michael Savage. You know what I'm saying? I listen to some of those talk show hosts. Uh I don't care about any of that. I don't understand what you mean by other side. There is no other side. I'm not on no side situation. I don't recognize what I don't recognize does not, so it can't be. So uh when this ambulance gets out in traffic and people start seeing the website and the YouTube channel, they're going to have to be met with positive energy. Might be a little crazy. You might hear some crazy stories, but I can't give people a doorway. Look here. I start mentioning names of people that don't like me, then guess what? New inquisitive people want to find out who's he talking about. Let's go see. And that just opens the doorway to a can of worms. You don't want to fucking even shed light to Pandora's box, let alone fucking screw with the lid. You know, you don't address people, you don't address names, you don't address issues. Then when new people arrive, they don't get that energy, they don't get that vibe, they don't get that defensive mentality, they don't get this dude's always fucking trying to, you know, because here's the thing. A lot more people are going to discover FAFO100's social media platforms because of this big motherfucker right here behind me than they are from a hater page. So that being said, if they discover us before they discover any hater pages, then why facilitate the accessibility to a hater page by discussing them? Sure, people have haters. Haters come, haters go. But addressing them by name, don't even necessary. Not even necessary. You don't give new people that are just now showing up because, man, I seen that Jambulance, man, I seen the QR code, I'm gonna come check this stuff out. Who's these haters he's talking about, blah, 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 and then never, you can't do that. Exactly. 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 Wow. Hey, Allison, did you ever find the white chick and black dude that got arrested? Did you see that news? That part of the news? That's what your assumption is. That's what your assumption is. You're making assumptions, honest opinions. You're making assumptions. I didn't take it anyway, whatsoever. It just didn't spark didn't spark the fire that was so desired. Can't start a fire Even if we're just dancing in the dark, this love's fire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my God, I'm fucking hilarious. Middle-aged day. Hey, Allison, you're blinded. You're blinded by Benny's bod. Allison, you're blinded. You're blinded by Benny's middle-aged dad bod. Okay. Allison, don't be looking at Benny's middle-aged dad bod. Too tough, okay? Because I can stick my stomach out too. What it do? What it do? I don't know what you're right about though, so. Allison, you're blinded. You can't see. Hold up, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna smoke some different shit. What makes you think I don't work? Beneast 272. Why did you do that, Deanne? I was having fun. I was getting ready to have fun. Look at this cat fight going on. I love this shit. Ow, 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 ow. Man. And this is all because what? What's going on right now? Sewer surfers. God damn, that smells so good. Oh, Allison don't get no fucks. Larry Bird. I said sewer surfers. I'll tell you, man. I want to screw. There's a couple things I want to do, and I can't do right now because I don't have Justin's sander. I know I do. I don't have. I don't have whatever the fuck it connects to at all. So I have no idea how this is gonna function at all. $10,000 RPM. Fucking shit, bro. How hot do you think I should get this? Think that's about hot enough? Right there?
Damn, baby. Shit. Okay. Here's where it gets critical. I have to wait on Justin to do a couple things. I can't proceed without him because I'm not going to start the ceiling until he's done painting all the trim black that needs painted, and then we cover all the wood properly. I'm not going to half-ass it. I'm not going to jump in there and start doing something that it needs to be done in order. My upholstery job is going to be fine. My upholstery job is going to be fine for in there. I just want the fucking ceiling to match. And I'm thinking about something besides the door color. I don't know what I could get for that. I don't know if I like that reddish color that's in there right now. I mean, it suffices. It's neutral. It's not a fucking dominating, color that's taken away from the dark wood essence. But I'm thinking something.
Like to have some tooled leather. Like suede strips. Just fat, flat, rawhide fucking panels and fucking braided fucking strips of suede going up and around it. You know what I'm saying? And some tool work. Tool it some. I wish I had a tool kit. I can tool leather. I did it for a couple of years back in the 90s when I was locked up. You gotta realize, man, somebody said so much that I did 30 years ago that I fucking was efficient at different artistic endeavors and shit. Making fucking Harley Davidsons out of fucking toothpicks and fucking popsicle sticks and stuff. Making jewelry boxes and grandfather clocks and jewelry cases out of fucking cedar closet liner at Church Farm. I'm probably gonna fucking freeze up here in a little, as I leave here. This isn't a good neighborhood for keeping contact. So. Meemaw's cobbler. Did you like it? What you smoking on? Don't forget you still. Ba-da-da-da-da. Boom, boom, boom. It's gonna freeze up here. Guarantee it. The Mama G Cookies commercial on the radio. Haha, yeah. The people hate that. Speaking of Mama G Cookies, how y'all doing? Oh. Hey, I'm at the crib. I gotta jump up here. I got some work to do, y'all. I'll be back with you later. Peace.